Hey guys, so I thought I would make this video for my Aunt Laura and my Aunt Debbie, if she even sees this, to show them kind of the process that I use to organize my areas in my house. This closet is seriously the death of me. It is supposed to be a linen closet, but it just ends up being a closet that stores junk, and I will show you what I mean. I'll show you the before of this closet. I mean, look at this. This is so embarrassing. And I mean, there's a lot of space. I mean, it goes up in there. It goes really, really far back. It's got some drawers that are awful. You know, I'm not utilizing this space as well as I could be. And there's also a ton of stuff that I could get away, or like get rid of. So that's what I'm going to do. I like to use the acronym SPACE. And so we'll start with the letter S, which is to sort through everything. And then once we've sorted through things, then we go on to P, which is purge. And that's where we get rid of things. So I'm going to start with those two letters first. And I will kind of come back and show you my process as I'm going through. Okay, so I apologize about the light because it's like 10 o'clock at night and the lighting is horrible in this house to begin with, but I thought I'd show you everything I was storing in this, what was supposed to be a linen closet that was holding not very many linens at all. Sorry, I'm so out of breath. I've just been like shoveling stuff out of here. I'll show you the what I ended up with. The whole thing is cleaned out. All the drawers, everything has been wiped down and ready to be organized. So over here I have a stack of, this is a miscellaneous linens, beach towels, extra blankets, and a few things of sheets, mostly like pillowcases and stuff. I just have a hard time getting rid of pillowcases, but I'm going to go through it and make myself get rid of things that I know I do not use. So that's that. This is all holiday stuff. That right there is actually a box of Christmas decorations that I thought I lost. It's amazing what you find when you clean out. And just kind of, you know, miscellaneous odds and ends. A lot of my fall decorations, which I don't have very many of, but so that's that. This is stuff that either needs to go in Gracie's room or it's Gracie oriented. I actually have Frogger's tape in that pile. I've been missing it, but I found it in this closet. And I need to finish the paint in her room anyway, so I thought I'd just stick that in her room so that I know where it is when I need to find it. This is all of my miscellaneous craft junk that needs to be gone through. That is my Goodwill sack and my trash sack. I don't have anything in the Goodwill sack yet because I haven't gone through anything, and I just thrown trash in that one. Over here is miscellaneous like pictures, photo albums, user manuals, that type of things, kind of office related type stuff. And yeah, and then over here is a giant, doesn't look that big, but it's a giant stack of gift bags, stuff like that. And then over here is like miscellaneous memorabilia stuff, a Christmas ornament for my daughter's first birthday that is still in the box. Yeah. Oh, and then here is a pile of picture frames. And some of them have pictures in them, and some of them are brand new. So obviously I need to go through this and decide what I actually want to keep and what needs to go. So anyways, this is my organized chaos. But this is the first thing to do. So we did space where we took everything out, or we did the S, sorting everything into piles of like things. This way you can actually see what it is that you have, see how much of certain things that you have, see the size of certain things so that you know what kinds of containers that you might need. But obviously we won't get to that until after we purge some of this. So the next step is P and purge. So let's see how much of this I can dwindle down. Okay, so 2 hours later. I don't know if you can tell how much progress I've made, but this is where I'm at now. These are all the bags that I have decided to keep. This is that miscellaneous memorabilia pile. The thing that took me the longest was going through these pictures, and I actually went through every single photo, even inside the loose albums, and threw away pictures that I don't even know why I was keeping. You know, ones that didn't have anybody in it that I even know. You know, so that's what took me the longest, and I dwindled down to this. I actually did not get rid of any picture frames, which I'm kind of bummed about, but I can't make myself get rid of it. And this one is one of those shadow boxes that, you know, I keep saying eventually I will put a shadow box together of Gracie's hospital stuff, but I don't know if that's ever going to get done. I made a stack of all my user manuals, office stuff, and these things all go into my Disney box. I did get rid of some of my craft stuff, and then Gracie's pile actually dwindled down quite a bit. All of my holiday stuff, not getting rid of any of that. The big box of missing Christmas decorations, I already put that in my Christmas closet. This is my get rid of pile, getting rid of that blanket, and I filled this bag or whatever it is. And this is how much trash I have so far. So I'm making some headway. The only other thing that I did was I put the, oh my goodness, I can't open this. I put all of the blankets in there that I'm keeping. I'm not going to pull that all the way out because it's pretty much stuffed full. And then I put the, oh my goodness, my mind just went blank. I put the beach towels in the bathroom where they should go. So, yeah, so this is what I've got so far. Now I just need to figure out how I want to put it in the closet. The next part of the acronym SPACE is A for assign. And that's usually just kind of like assigning a designated spot for it. So I will play around with the closet and see what works best. Probably all of the decorations are going to go up in the high part where I don't need to get to them very often, as well as the picture frames and the photos, because I don't use those really at all ever. So I don't need to have them where I can get to it. So anyways, I'm going to get on with the assigning a place for all this stuff and show you kind of how I have arranged it in the closet. Another thing I did want to add here real quickly is that one important thing to kind of maybe try and have on hand at all times whenever you're trying to organize a space is to just have containers. I am a container hoarder. I have these all over my house, in every room of my house, and I can never throw these away. I can't, because they always come in handy when I'm trying to organize something. So I keep these around. I know they don't all match and they're all miscellaneous, but I don't really care. Nobody's going to see this closet. I'm really just using them for functionality purposes. And I mean, I get most of these, like this pink one I got for 50 cents at Walmart. These things, I'm not going to use this in the closet, but I love these for organizing crafts and markers and crayons for Gracie stuff. But the rest of these I've gotten at the Dollar Tree for $1 a piece, and I love them. That's the best place to start looking for organizing containers. The next thing is, love this. This is my favorite thing ever, is a label maker. I mean, there's thousands of different kinds of label makers. Everyone has their pros and cons. I've not played around with too many different types. C-Touch, I just got this one at Sam's. I can get the refillables there, and it's pretty easy to use. But any kind of labeling system will work. So I just wanted to show you that too. Okay, so I am all done. Everything's in the closet. I'm so excited. This is what I have dwindled everything down to. My Goodwill pile, my trash pile. That is stuff I want to take to my mother, and that is stuff that belongs to Stacy. And here is the big reveal. I'm so excited. Yay. Look at this. Look at that. All nice and organized, and I cannot believe how much space I have now. You saw how this was just full, and I have gotten rid of a lot. Starting up here, you can't see, way back in the back, I put my photo albums. I put the loose photos that I, like I said, I don't ever really have any use for, but I don't want to get rid of up there. My picture frames fit in that box perfectly. I mean, literally every single one perfectly. My fall decor is back there. You can't really see, the lighting's awful. And then that weird giant Easter egg is back there. And here I have, these are all of my like decorating pumpkins and my pine cones that my mother brought me back from Disney World. So excited to use those next fall. And some more loose photos. These are boxes that go to some porcelain dolls that I actually have in my room as decoration, but I don't want to get rid of the boxes. My gift bags. This is a birthday Cinderella doll that she only comes out on Gracie's birthday, and then she gets put away afterwards. My leftover fabric, and then this drawer is completely empty. The only drawer that has anything in it is that bottom one I already showed you, full of blankets, and then this with my miscellaneous memorabilia stuff that I don't really know what to do with. So, but that's everything. That third drawer is completely empty. So that leaves me so much space. You know, if I find things that I actually do need to store in this closet. I'm so excited. I can sleep in peace tonight knowing that this closet is completely done. So anyways, I hope that you, Laura, and Aunt Debbie enjoyed this video, and anybody else who sees, they get some sort of, you know, information out of this. Oh, I completely forgot on the space, the whole point of the video. So we did the space. The S was sort, P was for purging, which we did that. A was for assigning, you know, assigning a place for your stuff, which we did that. C is contain, putting it in the containers, labeling it, so important. I know it seems like such an obvious thing, like, okay, I should know that that's fall stuff. But you don't know how many times. I really think that by putting an actual label on something makes you put it in that spot. If something has a designated spot that it belongs, a home, then you're more likely to put it back in that place. So that's why I label everything. It makes it clear if, you know, my husband was to come in here and try and look for something, heaven forbid, he knows exactly where it is. So it's just easier that way, I think. So C was for contain, and then E is for examine, and that's really something you can't do, you know, right away. It's something that takes time, you know, over time as I start to use this space, how I've arranged it now, I will see if it works for me. If it doesn't work, then, you know, you can change it around at that point, but I really think that this is going to work. I don't really see how it could not work. But so that is the acronym SPACE, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and anybody else that happens to see this video, I hope you got something out of it, and I will catch you next time. Bye.